Hi and welcome to the session. I am Neha and I am going to help you with the following question. The question says, the following line graph shows the yearly sales figures for a manufacturing company. A. What were the sales in 2002-2006? B. What were the sales in 2003-2005? C. Compute the difference between the sales in 2002 and 2006. D. In which year was there the greatest difference between the sales as compared to its previous year? Let us proceed with its solution. In this question, we are given the graph, and from this graph, we need to answer the following questions. Here on the x-axis, we are given years from 2002 to 2006, and on y-axis, we are given sales in rupees crores. So let's start from part A. In part A, we need to find out what were the sales in 2002. In the graph, this point corresponds to the year 2002 and the same point on the y-axis corresponds to the point 4, that is 4 crores. So, the sales in 2002 were rupees 4 crores. So, our answer to part A first is rupees 4 crores. Now, let's do the second part. In this, we need to find out the sales in the year 2006. In the graph, this point corresponds to the year 2006. Simultaneously, this point corresponds to point A on y-axis. That means the sales in the year 2006 were rupees 8 crores. So here our answer to the second part is rupees 8 crores. Now let's proceed to part B. Part B says, what were the sales in year 2003 and 2005? So first of all, let's find out the sales in the year 2003. In the graph, this point corresponds to the year 2003. Also, this point corresponds to the point 7 on the y-axis. That means sales in the year 2003 were rupees 7 crores. So this will be rupees 7 crores. Now we need to find out the sales in year 2005. So let's see the graph again. Now this point corresponds to the year 2005. Simultaneously, this corresponds to the point 10 on the y-axis. That means the sales in the year 2005 were rupees 10 crores. So here we will have rupees 10 crores. Now part C says, compute the difference between the sales in 2002 and 2006. So part C, difference between the sales in 2002 and 2006 will be equal to, from the graph we can find out that the sales in the year 2002 were rupees 4 crores and in year 2006 were rupees 8 crores. So with this we can find out the difference, that will be rupees 8 crores minus rupees 4 crores. That will be rupees 4 crores. Now part D says, in which year was there the greatest difference between the sales as compared to its previous year? For this, we will find out the difference of the sales of each year as compared to its previous year. So first of all, let us find out the difference between the sales of year 2003 and 2002. So, difference between the sales of the year 2003 and 2002 will be equal to rupees 7 crores minus rupees 4 crores, as the sales in year 2003 were rupees 7 crores and the sales in the year 2002 were rupees 4 crores. So here we will write rupees 7 minus 4 crores. That is equal to rupees 3 crores. Now, let's find out the difference between the sales of the year 2004 and 2003. So here, the sales of year 2004 were rupees 6 crores and the sales of year 2003 were rupees 7 crores. So, the difference will be rupees 7 minus 6 crores. That is equal to rupees 1 crore. Now, difference between the sales of the year 2005 and 2004 will be rupees 10 crores minus rupees 6 crores, as the sales of year 2005 were rupees 10 crores and the sales of the year 2004 were rupees 6 crores. So this will be equal to rupees 10 minus 6 crores, that is rupees 4 crores. Now we will find out the difference between the sales of the year 2006 and 2005. Now here in the graph, as we can see that the sales of the year 2006 were rupees 8 crores and the sales of the year 2005 were rupees 10 crores. So, the difference will be rupees 10 minus 8 crores, which will be rupees 2 crores. Now, we need to find that in which year there was the greatest difference between the sales as compared to its previous year. So here the difference is 3 crores, here it's 1 crore, here it's 4 crores and in this it's rupees 2 crores. So that means rupees 4 crores is the greatest and thus the answer is the year 2005. Therefore, in year 2005 there was the greatest difference between the sales as compared to its previous year, that is 2004. Thus, our final answer to this question is A. First part, rupees 4 crore. Second part, rupees 8 crore. B. First part, rupees 7 crore. Second part, rupees 10 crore. C. Rupees 4 crore. And D. 2005. With this, we finish this session. Hope you must have understood the question. Goodbye, take care and have a nice day.